Hey fellow foodies, it's Faye from facefood.com. Today I'm showing you how to make these salted caramel chocolate cupcakes, and we're going to actually be using the chocolate buttercream we made from last week to top these off with. So in a large bowl, you want to sift together your cocoa powder and flour. You want to add in your baking powder, your baking soda, and then your salt. Then you can use a fork or a whisk to fluff it all together for a few seconds. Make sure you don't overdo it here, and make sure you use good quality cocoa powder since it's the only chocolate in the recipe. So that's it for our dry ingredients. For our wet ingredients, you want to combine some vegetable oil, some vanilla extract, 1 egg, granulated sugar, and either hot coffee or some boiling water with some instant coffee granules in there. Okay, some sour cream. And then buttermilk or milk will work, whatever you have on hand. Of course, make sure all the ingredients here are at room temperature. You want to give this a whisk until combined. And that is it for our wet ingredients. Now simply all you have to do is pour in the wet to the dry. Make sure you get it all in there. And to start off with, I use a whisk. Just for a few seconds. And then I move to a rubber spatula. Key here is to not overdo it and to go slowly. So just fold in the dry ingredients. And once you get to this certain point here is when you want to really stop folding in as much as you want to start scraping the sides and scraping the bottom of the bowl to ensure you get all the dry ingredients in there. Right, so I'm going to use a ice cream scoop or cookie scoop to portion out the cupcakes into some pre-greased paper cups, and then I'm going to give each side a tap so that we get rid of any excess air. So we're going to bake these at 350 for about 15 minutes. You want to check it at the 10-minute mark and go from there. And you can see that they rise beautifully in the oven. So these are the cupcakes fresh out of the oven. The best way to tell if they're done is to poke them with a skewer or a toothpick. And if it comes out with moist crumbs like that, you know they're ready to go. So if it comes out bone dry, your cupcake is going to be bone dry. So you do want to make sure that the cupcake has some, or the skewer has some moist crumbs on there. So move them from the pan to the wire rack. I just leave them on the wire rack for literally 4 or 5 minutes, and then I actually move them to a different container and then plastic wrap the whole thing. And the reason for that is because we don't want to lose that steam, because steam is moisture. We want to lock in that moisture in our cupcakes. Make sense? Okay, so we're going to let it cool that way while we prepare everything else. And then once the cupcake is completely cooled, you can go ahead and start decorating. And you can see I wasn't lying when I said that the buttercream really does pipe beautifully. So I'm basic. I just did a basic swirl, but you can decorate any way you'd like. Ignore this swirl. This is where I try to do it one-handed due to my tripod basically breaking. Alright, so after you pipe the buttercream on there, you can go ahead and drizzle on the salted caramel sauce. You want to make sure that it's cool enough so it won't melt the buttercream. And then again, because I'm basic, I'm gonna go ahead and put some chocolate shavings on there. You can really decorate these as you please. And you can see how nice, beautiful they look. And these were definitely as easy to eat as they were to make. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the interior of the cupcake. Let me go ahead and unwrap this one. You can see it rolls beautifully. It's a nice dark color. It has an intense chocolate flavor. Nice, light, moist, perfect texture. It's so good. Give this a try. The full recipe for everything, the cupcake, the buttercream, and the caramel, is going to be on facefood.com. Like this video, comment below for any comments or questions. Subscribe to this channel for more great videos on the way. And until next time, guys, you have a wonderful day.
You know I ain't trying to say no dreams. I'm just trying to make this money. I ain't trying to share with the team. Girl, I ain't trying to take nothing from you.